Together, we are here live in full effect. Singles ministry. Let me hear it. 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 Yes, we are excited. We are here. We are live in full effect with our first single ministries. Well, let me not say first, but this is a launch, right? This is our single ministries launch, and we are excited. Listen, for those of you who's tuning in, those of you who's viewing this, those of you who are here in the house, we are going to have some fun tonight. Did you come out to have fun? We're doing singles ministry a little bit different than what we know about singles ministry. Yeah, we're coming to have fun, we're coming to meet, we're coming to greet, but we're also coming to learn so we can be better. Amen, somebody. And so we are excited. Come on, Nefertia, you gonna join me? You ready? Okay, so we are gonna move this along. We have our special invited guests. These two are a dynamic duo. We've had the opportunity to sit and chat it up with them, and they were so down to earth. They were so real about their singleness when they were single. They were so real about how they met, and it was so inspiring. We thought that for the launch, it'll be awesome to let them set it off. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Now, if you want to say anything before we call them up.
Sure. Thank you, sis.
Yes.
You excited?
I'm excited.
I'm excited. Thank you guys for being with us. I can't believe I'm here, but we worked really hard doing this, and I just pray that everybody has a good time, because that's what it really is about. So many times we hear being single as a complaint. We are here to tell you that you can be single and happy and still go out and get what God has for you. So this is exactly what this is about. I'm so happy to see everybody, whether you're single or married. We appreciate you guys being here to share in this experience.
Yes. So put your hands together. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm expecting when I call this young lady's name, she always have this special bop. You already know what the bop is. Put your hands together for Lady McGinnis. Let's go. That's the bop. That's the bop. That's the bop. That's the bop. Yes. Yes. Hello. That's right. Because she's a lady.
Because she's a lady.
Yes. and and next we have the B to the I. Y'all know I rap on the low, right? To the S, to the H, to the O, to the P. Put your hands together. His name is Bishop, and we're here in the house to rock tonight, Mike. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go for Bishop McGinnis. He's in the house. Yes, he's in the building.
Thank y'all. Let me grab their mics. I got it.
All right. We're going to get the party started. So for those of you who's viewing it, we are going to have some fun tonight. We're going to have a conversation, but we're also going to have some surprises. We're going to put them in a hot seat.
Hot seat.
And so we're going to get this started, all right? All right. Bishop and Lady McGinnis, we had the opportunity to sit and talk. We were standing, we were sitting.
Standing.
We were
sitting,
talking.
We were talking like an hour and a half, 2 hours.
About relationships. And let's start off, Neff, by them telling a little bit of their story about singleness when they were single.
When they were single.
Is
just
that
a little
all
bit.
right?
You ain't got to say everything, but yeah, just a little bit about when you guys were single. Life before Lady Doctor, life before Bishop.
Her story is probably longer than mine.
Is that a dig? Is that a dig, Bishop?
Huh?
Is that a dig?
That was a dig.
I can handle it.
I don't know. My single life is so long ago. Not many stories to tell. Not too many nice stories to tell or public stories to tell. But definitely enjoyed my singleness. Had good times, wonderful times. Not long single, because I got married pretty early.
Right.
I was 23 years old when I got married.
That's young.
So how long am I going to be single? By the time I found out how good it was being single I got married.
That is a great answer.
Yeah, so not much to tell, but I did enjoy being single, and you don't want to go into marriage yet. I had good times, fun.
So when did you know that you were ready for a relationship? Because you said you were 23. When did you know? What in you said, like, snatched you to say, nah, you got to tie this up. It's a wrap, buddy.
I don't really remember, but I do remembering that I was ready to be married. I guess I grew up kind of fast, being on the streets at 16, 17. You know, I grew up kind of fast. Right. And by the time I did get saved, gave my heart to the Lord, and whatnot, I knew that it was time for me to mature, and I was looking for someone to chill with.
Right.
And I didn't want to do.
Baby, let's settle down. Y'all saved now. Y'all shouldn't even be singing that song. Y'all shouldn't even remember the words to that song. I wanted to see.
Well, what year that came out? You don't know the year. I don't know. So.
First lady, jump in and save him. Save him.
He don't need saving. He's telling the truth. Our stories are different. I was 28 when we got married. And my testimony was, I wouldn't marry Adam, and Eve better not ask me. And that is because I had no vision of successful marriage in my life. I didn't see any. I didn't know any. The people that I did know who were married were miserable, and they did not make me want to get married. And the bigger part of that is I was very fulfilled. I had money. I had a car. I had a great job. I was doing my thing. So I didn't really have a lot of room in my life for anything else, to need anything else. I had Jesus. He was enough. And on top of that, I had my career, my education. I just filled my life up with all the things that I needed to fill it up with, and I didn't really think about getting married until I thought about getting married.
Nice. So if you had to say one thing, one word to describe how you knew you were ready for a relationship?
One word?
It could be a sentence. Let's say a sentence. Let's have a conversation. Yeah. How did you know?
Because I'm always ready. The way I saw marriage was like I saw life. You don't quit. You get in it and you ride it till the wheels fall off.
Come on.
Whatever comes up, you fix it. If it breaks, you fix it. If it dies, you resurrect it. And I was ready for the rest of my life. I was ready to say yes for the rest of my life.
I hear that.
Because I'm not a quitter.
I hear that.
Amen. Come on, put your hands together for that. We not quitting. Now, I want to reflect on something because we had a conversation. This is where our eyebrows was up, down, sideways, but First Lady had to school us, right?
Real quick.
So, shooting the shot. You remember that? Remember that question?
Shoot in the shot?
Shooting the shot.
Okay.
Right. Now, let's take a poll from the audience.
Right.
Wait, what did you say, Aaron? Oh, shoot. He said it proper, shooting. Okay. How many of you think that it's okay for a lady to shoot her shot?
That is a big number because us two, we don't do that.
Wow.
We had that conversation.
And how many of you think that it's not okay for you to shoot your shot?
For a woman to shoot her shot.
You got one. You got two.
Yeah.
And who don't know and just don't care? Okay.
Shoot your shot, other words, mean to...
Go for it. For a woman to push up first.
Press on the brother.
Yes, press on the
Press
brother.
up, press up.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, Bishop? A woman shooting her shot first.
I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. I think that in some cases it needs to a woman needs to let a man know that he is serious about her or him or interested. Because sometimes women can look like they are not interested. And so it's very good to, if you're interested, be honest, let a brother know you're interested.
Right.
Okay, the brother said, let us know. Let us
yes,
say, holla at your boy.
I want to.
She was very clear. She was very clear. I was confused. I felt
He was like, no, I wasn't ready.
He was not ready for it. I have a funny story about that. The first time I shot my shot, this was the last time, I promise you. And the guy said, it was so simple. It wasn't disrespectful. It was nothing like that. We were looking at each other. I was around 25, right? I'm on the train coming from work. He's coming from work. I'm like, oh, yeah, he's cute. He's real cute. So I was like, we get off the train. I said, how you doing? He's like, hey. So he looking at me like blushing. So I was like, I got this. It's in the bag. It's in the bag. I got it. I was like, I saw you looking at me. He's like, yeah, we was. And I said, so can we go out sometime? He was like, I got a girlfriend. I thought I had it in the bag.
Throw him back in the ocean.
That was the last time that I can remember that I actually pushed up on a guy. I couldn't believe it. I was real confident in that one.
Right.
But after that, I was like, I ain't do that no more.
We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that no more.
Doing that.
why? Because you felt you were rejected.
No, cut. I said, no, that's it. No more for that. No more.
Cause that's not a good feeling, right? When you have the nerve to shoot your shot and somebody just shoot it back down.
I don't know how guys do it so much.
Yeah, guys
I don't
go
know
through
how
that
y'all
all
do
the
it so
time.
much. I know. I don't know how. Right. No, he was honest. Absolutely. But I felt no competition. No competition here. I felt the way.
You know, some of these young girls now would have been like, well, you should have never been looking at me. First of all, if you wasn't interested, you know, they would have gave them the whole head, shoulder, the eye roll.
Yeah. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
But first, who shot the shot in your relationship? We know the answer.
I pushed the issue, but there was an issue. It wasn't like your situation where I didn't know anything.
Right.
I think timing matters. You got to have a little time in, and your assumption has to have some weight on it so that you are not completely embarrassed. So we had conversation before I was as bold as I was. We had general conversation on the phone. We talked about what he called to talk about. It had nothing to do with relationship, but in the midst of that conversation, my voice changed.
That's a good way to put it.
Let's hear it. Who want to hear how her voice changed? Let's go back to class. Let's go. Let's hear it first.
That was so confusing.
Well, he called, we knew each other as children. Our churches fellowship with one another, so we knew who we were. I knew his name, he knew my name. We didn't know each other. But his mother, my pastor, we had fellowship.
Right.
I paid him no attention because he looked like he hated church. He was 5 years younger than
And
me.
I was 5 years younger.
Yeah, when
shouldn't
I
have
was
been looking at
10,
me
he
when
was
I was
5.
five, you
When
were
I
10.
was 15, see, I knew it was coming. I could read his mind. I saw it coming. So
When
it
I was 10, she was 15. When I was 15, she was 20. She couldn't touch me.
Well,
I was saved. I wasn't looking for a boyfriend. I was just in church. Now, by the time I'm 28,
He's old enough.
You ready?
I'm talking to somebody who they used to call Lil Bobby, but he don't sound like Lil Bobby. On his phone, he sound like Big Bobby.
Okay.
And he's talking about the choir, and I ain't thinking about no choir. I ain't hearing no song singing.
Right.
I hear Barry White.
Oh, yes. Hey, yes. Oh, we got a bell. We got a bell. All right, so for those of you who's viewing, whenever the bell rings, we're going to stop the conversation. We're going to go and put Bishop and First Lady in the hot seat. Somebody say hot seat.
Hot seat.
Let's go.
Let's
when
go.
we say a word, you have to say the first thing that comes to mind. I mean, you got to be sharp in your response.
I got this.
You got this?
Yeah, I got this.
Y'all.
Relationship.
Marriage.
Go faster.
Okay. Women.
Love.
Go faster.
Men.
Strong.
The color red.
Purple.
Hot.
What? The color purple?
You told Harpo to beat
Until
me.
you do right by me.
All
Harpo,
my
all
life
my
I
life.
had to fuck. When I see you coming through that door, I say, I know there's a
I
God.
know there's a God.
Let's go. Go fast. Wait, I don't. Wait a minute. Stop the presses. Okay. That's good. That's good. All right. You ready? You ready?
Go ahead. These are hot terms.
Ready? Intimacy.
Love.
Emotional.
Sweet.
Sex.
Basket case. Hot.
Wait, hold on.
Lot.
All right, we're done. We're
Every
done
day.
with it.
In the morning. Afternoon. No, I'm just.
This is not for those who's single. Y'all better not be doing nothing in the morning and the
Right,
afternoon.
don't-
This is when you
don't
get married.
high. Don't get high. Pray. That leads us to a good question, though.
What did he pray for?
He
what?
said pray if you get high. That's what Bishop said.
Oh, I thought you meant
I said,
pray for.
He said pray.
Excuse us. They like, wait, what?
I said, pray if you get hot.
No, we don't
we
know.
said-
What did you say pray for?
No, I mean, you need to pray.
What?
Absolutely.
Get your mind off it.
So that leads
So,
us to
yes.
the next
He's
question.
talking to the audience.
He's talking to the audience.
So, yeah. So now we're going to get back into the questions because I have a problem with that. I have a problem.
So listen to this.
Yes.
This is crazy. So for those that don't know, Elder Kim's mom is Jamaican, right? So when she was younger, she said she.
Wait, let me tell my story.
All
Let me
right,
tell
your
my story. Let me tell my story.
Okay.
So I think like older people lied to me when I was younger. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So they was like, you know, you saved, you not forgot, no make no boy touch you and ting, right? So my mother used to be like, you seeing your friend, don't play with boys, you could get pregnant. First of all, what friend am I seeing? And if they touch me, I'm going to get, like, look at me, just touch me like that, I'm going to get pregnant. So I was scared. Okay, so now I get older.
Right.
I get older, right? And nobody
Scaring us to death.
scared us to death. So now I'm older, and the advice was, okay, so now I'm in church, I'm saved, so what do I do? Because, you know, older, we start to, we notice boys. We know what they
Hormones.
look good now, right?
Right.
Hormones kicking in. And the advice was, and holla if you receive this advice, if you start feeling away, go take a cold shower. Did you ever hear that?
Go take a cold shower.
Take a cold shower. So I tried it, and it didn't work. I took a cold shower. I came out.
Needed another one?
I went back in. Came back out. I said, Jesus, these older people was lying to me. So the cold shower does not work. So the question is, how do we keep ourselves being single And we're going to talk about this on the live. So tune in.
Yes.
Fourth Tuesday of May, we are going to be on live. And we're going to talk about some things, right?
We are.
How do we keep ourselves being saved and refraining from sexual activities?
Especially when some of us, like myself, were married and you want to go out and do it again the right way. Or for those that just had sex before marriage and that you want to do it, you want to maintain your abstinence. I think it's important that we put it out there because these thoughts run through your mind all the time. So what would you suggest that, not the cold shower though.
Not the cold shower.
Not the cold
Keep
shower.
it real with us.
Not the cold shower.
You looking at me? You can go first. You don't have no-
Then you in trouble, right?
Everybody had cold water. Everybody have hot water.
Okay, it's back on. Well, with everything in life, you have to have discipline. You have to be able to control yourself. Self-control is a value that works across the board. So whether we're talking about sexing, whether we're talking about anything, we have to have self-control. So we should develop some methods of self-control. We should practice learning how to control ourselves, even in situations where the situation has been dictated by us. So when I was single, what I did, as crazy as it was, I always kissed with my eyes open. I kissed with my eyes, I sure did. I kissed with my eyes open so I didn't get lost in the moment.
Right.
I had to be able to see where I am and know where I am. People say, it just happened. It just happened. So for years that was helpful to me until somebody came along who closed those eyes.
Bishop's face is like
Classic.
Somebody had the power to make me close my eyes. But and so that lends to tell you that you're not always successful. But as a general rule in life, you learn how to control yourself so that you're not left in a situation where you didn't want to be, so you didn't go too far and stay too long and regret being there. So there are some things, learning how to control yourself, of course, through prayer, fasting, all of that. But then there are the general rules that you set for yourself.
Right.
Bishop preached the other day. It's in your mind. What your mind says, once you make up your mind, you get a definite. This is what I'm not going to do. And that really helps, I think.
Yeah. That was good. That was real good.
Yeah, well, part of her closing her eyes.
It's not for you to respond to what I said. You just help the people. Help the people with your, no, don't tell my business, no.
Okay.
Bishop said, well, what happened? What had happened? What really
Blame it on me.
You're not going to kiss nobody long with their eyes open.
Ooh.
What are you?
Look like a fish, right? Looking at like two fish.
What are you?
Two fish.
Yeah,
What
he
you
didn't
looking
care
at?
for that.
What do you expect me to say? You doing a good job?
Well, you know what, Bishop, not to cut you off, I got that advice.
Uh-huh.
I got that advice, and I used it, and I was like, oh, it don't make you feel anything until you close them real quick. You blink, and you're like, wait. Let me open them back up.
It's tomorrow.
But can you imagine two people with their eyes open
Like two fish.
That's crazy.
Now, I didn't say stretch wide open like a retard. I just mean like, I'm sorry, did I say retard? I don't mean retard.
No, it's all right. I'm only kidding. What I think is very, very helpful when you're in a situation, if you're single and you want to be celibate, is that I think you need to create goals. and that your goals need to be greater than your temptation to have sex. Because a lot of times as well, when you are interacting like that because, you know, what your body is telling you to do it, you know, sometimes you get more hurt than you do enjoyment by being in a relationship that's hurtful, that someone's not serious about.
That is true.
You. And it comes a time in your life where you get serious about your future, your life. And if you create goals and work on those goals, that will really be on your mind less, because your body reacts according to your thinking.
That is true. I believe that.
If you shift your thinking, your body will respond. Your body will shift when your thinking shifts.
That's good.
That's good.
And so,
That's good.
That's really good.
and so if you keep your mind on your goals, something positive, you won't even think about it. Now, it does come every now and then, but it doesn't have to stay there.
Right.
Right.
You know, and in the right time, and the scripture says, seek ye first the kingdom of God and all his righteousness. He knows what you need. The things you need shall be added unto you.
Yeah.
That means you don't have to chase it. It'll come to you. It'll chase you.
Yeah.
Actually, when me and Cynthia, I guess, reconnected, it was about ministry.
Yeah.
And we talking about ministry, and all of a sudden, her voice drops into this midnight quiet storm.
Can we hear it, Bishop? Can we hear the voice?
Come on, you gotta give us a little taste.
I can't.
Oh,
No,
we have a
she-
bell. We have a bell. We have a
Saved by
bell.
the bell. Saved by the bell. Saved by the bell.
Only for a few minutes, because once we're finished this,
We're gonna go back to that
you
voice.
gotta give us that voice.
Yes, I wanna
we
hear
gotta
the
learn the voice. We gotta learn the voice. She's gonna bring back. All right. So we heard the bell ring. We're gonna ask a series of questions, and you have to answer them very quickly. This is testing your memory.
What is Bishop's favorite color for you to wear first?
Red.
Wait, Bishop, you looked around. Is that true?
I guess so.
What's his favorite meal first?
Quickly. You taking too long.
What was it or what is it?
What is it? Oh, what was
Oh,
it?
what was it? Yeah.
It was lasagna.
Oh, nice.
What is it now?
It depends on the day. Salmon.
Bishop, what does first consider romantic? Or what did she and what does she? That's good.
Holding hands, watching a movie,
Aww. And still?
Aw.
sitting next together on a couch for two.
Aww.
And she's blushing.
And she's blushing.
We don't even own a couch for two, but I still want it.
You just put the two chairs close together.
Aww. Who reaches for whose hand first? This is for who you reach.
You reach for Bishop's hands first?
Who says I love you more?
Me.
Who was the first to say I love you?
She did.
First, you was shooting your shot all the time.
All the time.
30
She
years,
was-
baby. I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all do what y'all do.
And you
know,
gonna do what you
something-
do.
Something happens with long conversations, especially at night. If you're on the phone, you ever been on the phone and you fell asleep, you woke up, you're still on the phone?
Yeah.
Something happens on the phone.
That's true.
I fell in love on the phone.
Listen.
And that's the truth. She said,
Wake up and they still there? Oh,
said,
man.
I think I'm falling in love with you. I said, is it my voice?
It was his conversation.
I hear that.
Well, that was like, yeah. And things happen when you talk. If you can talk, you know, it opens up other areas of thought, and you could imagine. That's why you know, I guess you don't close your eyes when you kiss, because you already there.
I'm already
in your
there.
imagination. I don't know.
Oh, man, I think I have.
Go ahead.
I have think. Oh, this is a nice one. Who's the life of the party?
She is.
I could see that. I could see that.
And it's not because he doesn't want to. He's a little shy and reserved.
Right. So what happens?
I'm the opposite of that. I am out there.
And so what happens when Bishop loosens up?
He goes all the way loose.
He goes all the way loose.
I think that's it for the flash.
All right, come on, put your hands
question.
together. That was good. They had good memory. Good memory.
Right?
All right. I was
That's
expecting
love.
somebody to
I
slip
think
up.
that's love. That's love. That's love and compassion and all of that good stuff, I think. All of it, right? Yeah.
So, if you had 1 minute.
Wait. You skipping.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The voice. I didn't forget.
Yeah, come on. Come on. The voice, the voice, the voice, the voice, the voice.
It was 30 years ago.
Uh-huh.
But I was like, oh, you need the choir to sing? Oh, you don't call me for the choir. You have to call such and such for the choir. Oh, who's that? And I said, you don't remember me? He goes, my family said that I remember you, but I don't remember you. I said, I remember you.
Oh, that's the voice.
And he said, you remember me? I said, uh-huh.
That's how you said it? Uh-huh.
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 I said, I remember.
Come on, wait, hold on. All the single ladies in the house, let's practice this together. Everybody say, uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Y'all sounding good out there.
Uh-huh. I'm going to practice that. That's a good one. Uh-huh.
She said, uh-huh.
So voice and conversation is very powerful.
I think so. Communication is definitely key.
Yeah.
To keep it, like, going is definitely key.
So we're going to shift this a little bit. Aaron, can you do me a favor? Can you ask Elder Monique to bring the stuff up? And can you bring a table upstairs, please?
We don't need a table. We have the organist right there. Oh, we have a table behind it. We're gonna wrap it up real quick. What are you doing?
So we have a.
Oh.
But we need a table. We need a table, and you're gonna put it right there.
That table right there?
All right. If you had to, while they're setting up, if you had to, First Lady, if you had to encourage a young lady about her singleness and to preserve her singleness until she is ready to get married, what would you say to her?
I would say, keep yourself busy building yourself. Spend time on yourself, growing, developing, adding to yourself. Never, ever, ever come off thirsty.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's good. Put your hands together for that. I know she's not finished, but that is good. Keep going first.
I didn't shoot my shot because I was thirsty. I shot my shot because I had a good idea that this is the one. I knew enough about him to know that he hit all the check marks that I was looking for.
Right.
So that's who I would shoot my shot with, and that was because I spent my life building myself and having confidence. I just kind of knew he wasn't going to say no.
She knew
he wasn't going to say no. That's good. Is you have to have that. You have to have the confidence in order to do something like that. To see potential not just potential, but growth in a person.
Bishop, can we put our hands together for First Lady? That was good. Bishop, don't come off thirsty. That's right. Don't come.
Never.
But that's true, because
It is
sometimes, especially young girls, if we could just mentor the young girls, you don't have to be a thirst bucket. And
no
just
thirst
saying,
buckets.
No thirst buckets. Bishop, if you had to encourage a young man on his singleness and how to preserve that singleness until he's sure that he is ready to get married, what would you say to him?
I would say again, like Cynthia said, to focus on yourself, focus on your career, your work, build yourself, and women will be attracted to you. And the right one will come to you, and you'll know when the right one is the right one. But don't chase them. Chase your career, chase God, and they'll see you busy, and they'll come after you. And you'll have the opportunity to pick the right one that's good for you. That's what I would say.
Come on, put your hands together. Who has that last bell? Ring that bell real quick.
Ring that bell.
Come on. Woo! Everybody put your hands together. You ready for this last and final hot seat opportunity? Bishop and First Lady, we're going to get you dressed.
Dressed?
Yeah. We need you to meet us here. To have a good time. I need you, Neff, to put this over First Lady's head. Aaron, come over here, Aaron, and help your dad. And go on the other side and put that over. Bishop, no, her hair. You got to cover her hair. Can you open this up? And we're going to put that over First Lady. Try to make it like a little smock for her. I need another bag. Are you guys wondering what we're about to do? Aaron, help your dad with that. Yep. Gotta make sure. Cover the ponytail in the back. So, we got some whipped cream. We got some pies in the house. You leave a first is me. We still single first though. All right. So we know that a part of being married, sometimes they want to duke it out. Now, some people may be wondering, this is a singles ministry. Why in the world do we have married people on here? And we're going to say this, that we are, in order to know how to do better, we need better examples. And sometime in order to know how to live single, you have to talk to people who were single and graduated, right? There's a saying, I'm just talking while Bishop finished getting dressed. There's a saying that if you're the smartest person in the room, look for another room. If you're somewhere where you cannot be taught and you cannot grow, look for another environment where you can be taught and you can grow. And so for us who are single and we want to live single the right way, how many people want to be married one day or marry, remarry, or whatever? So then we need to talk to married people who were single so they could tell us how to get there. Amen, somebody? So we're going to have a little fun because we know being married, sometimes you want to duke it out. Next time maybe we'll have boxing gloves. I don't know. I don't know. But tonight we have, you got to put more. We have pie. We're going to ask, cream pie. We're going to ask... We're going to ask questions, and the one who gets it wrong will be pied tonight. All right? We good? We good? Each one. We only have 2 pies. So if one get 2 question wrongs, they will be double pied. If each of you get one wrong, you will be pied once. So this is how. So I'm going to ask you guys to tell me a question, Bishop, you'll tell Neff a question first. You'll tell me a question that you think the other person is going to get wrong.
He said he don't have one.
Well, you better think of one. You in the hot seat, Bishop.
You got a question? Yeah, but you got to tell me. You got to whisper to me.
All right. First, step over here. Bishop, you going to get pied tonight, sir. Do we have any more? Whipped cream? Yeah. You want your glasses on or off? First. You want your glasses on or off? All right. You ready? This going down for the books, y'all. Y'all say this with me. Pie off. Pie off, pie off, pie off, pie off, pie. Bishop still getting it together. Pie off, pie off, pie off. All right, Bishop, if you ain't ready, you ain't gonna be ready, sir. The first question is, Bishop.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
All right, Bishop. What is First Lady's grandmother's first name? That's that. He said it was no grandmother. She had a grandmother.
Bishop said her grandmother's
Bishop, take
name
your
was
glasses
Grandma.
off, sir. Take your glasses off, sir. Let's go. Let me get your glasses. Come on. This ain't Biggie. Biggie, give me one more chance. Biggie, give me one more chance. Bishop, take your glasses off,
hold
sir.
on. Aaron had a suggestion. What was the suggestion?
Pie. Let's go first, pie, Bishop. Bishop, look, yeah, Bishop. Don't run from the pie, Bishop.
She didn't have no grandmother.
He's running.
That is not fair. She didn't have a grandmother.
Bishop, stay there, take it like a man. Put the H on your chest and handle it.
Was your grandmother at the wedding? She was dead. Now how am I know somebody dead?
Bishop, stay there and take it like a man. Bishop, you can't run. Bishop, you gotta be an example. Bishop, be an example. Look at First Lady.
She ready. That was good. She got me. She got you too. It's okay. That was fun. Give Bishop some more seconds. All right. It's your turn.
No, I'm putting a plot twist. Since you got it wrong, she gotta ask you another question.
Wait. No.
All right, we ain't gonna do you like that.
No, we're not doing that. We're gonna be fair. You can't change it. We can't change the game up in the ninth inning.
All right.
First, this is a good question. That's why I want to ask it. All right, I'm being fair. Okay, this is good. Okay, what was the first meal that you guys got sick from that you cooked?
Woo! Pie off! Give me 5 first. That's how you do that. That's how you do that right there.
Yeah, that's the old question. It was mushrooms and what?
Mushrooms and what? Mushrooms and what?
Huh? Wait, hold on. Oh, wait.
What?
It was mushroom. It was with spaghetti.
Wait. Was it mushroom and spaghetti, Bishop?
Mushroom is not a meal.
All right. Put that H on your chest and handle it. Wait, hold on.
Oh, here it goes. Let's help first.
Woo.
Okay. That's not. But she didn't
Put your hands
together.
together for two. They were with it. They were with it. They were with it.
Guess what we having for dinner tomorrow?
And she said she's not eating it. It's only for you, Bishop.
It's only for me.
Let's give them another hand. They were good sports. They were good sports. Thank you for cooperating with us. They still arguing. Do I have cream? Where? Hold on. I didn't ask a question. How y'all pie me? That's not right. That's not right. All right. Listen, put your hands together for Bishop and First Lady. Put your hands together for our first singles ministry. Come on now. Yes. Singles, we are here.
Yes,
we are going to have fun. If you are not connected,
Awesome.
thank you.
Thank you. Listen, I just want to say 70.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yes,
Thank
so
you.
awesome.
Put your hand. Listen, follow the FEC Singles Ministry. That is our Facebook page.
Absolutely.
Stay tuned. We have vision. We are following the visionary, and we have vision. Not only can I tell them a little something that we talked about?
Yeah.
That we are, stay tuned for our Instagram. We're going to let you know about the Instagram page. We're going to let you know about, are we going to do TikTok and stuff like that?
We're going to do TikTok.
We're doing TikTok.
It's going to pull a lot of...
We're doing TikTok. And we're going to have an email. We're going to develop an email. And we're going to have, if you guys have questions that you want to ask us, if you have topics that you want us to talk about, we're going to put it out. Watch our Facebook. We're going to post this where you can just...
Pour your heart out.
Pour your heart. If you need advice, we're not Dear Abbeys, but we're here to give advice.
Let me touch on something real quick, sis. So, Elder Kim and I, we're in our 40s. I'm not afraid to say it.
No, I'm not.
We're in our 40s, and we've both been married and divorced, and we have children. And we've been we were single moms. We were single. We had a good single life. And so, and a bad single life, because being single could be bad if you make bad decisions. And so, like sis said, we're not Dear Abby or anything, but we think it's important that other single people talk to other single people, because you could get good advice from people that are going to have your heart in mind. So it's not just like an emotional thing. It's not just a physical thing, but your heart. If you do this, what is your heart? How is your heart going to feel? If you do this, what is your mind? What are you going to say when it's all said and done? If you take that step, or if you go out with that guy, you know you shouldn't be with him, or whatever the case is, right? If you go backwards, if you were with somebody and you go back with the ex and you know he's not the one or she's not the one, it's good to have some people with your heart on their minds, because they're going to give you not just good advice, but sound advice.
Sound advice. Amen. Amen. So we will be on Bible study.
Yes.
On May 23rd, tune in. We will be hosting Bible study. But it's not going to be the same. We already told you guys, like, the single ministry is not going to be what you think it. This is not what you think it is.
Right.
And so we believe that in order to touch home on things, we have to have real conversations. Anybody down to have a real conversation?
Let's have a real conversation.
We're going to have real conversations. And we're going to be better. So thank you for joining. You have anything else to say now?
I just want to thank everybody that's in the building with
us.
Because y'all don't have to be here on a Friday night. I love and appreciate you guys. My sister from Full Effect, New Jersey, Anna, she came through. So I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you, Bishop and First Lady, for trusting.
Come on, let's put it up for Bishop and First Lady.
Thank you for everybody. Pastor Wanza, she's been a big help to us. Free Lady Shamel, a big help to us. Aaron and Zoe, they came through, and they didn't have to because they're nicely and newly married. They came through to help us out. So we just want to say thank you to everybody here. The girls, Lyric and Symphony, you know their hearts are just so pure. And we have some gifts for a few people. Some are here. We got pies.
Everybody get a pie.
Everybody get a. Zoe and Aaron, I have something for y'all, but it's not this. I do have something for y'all since we did this before. We asked y'all, so I'm sorry.
Well,
about
thank
that.
you.
But we do have something for y'all, okay?
Thank you.
But we have some major events coming up, so stay tuned. We're gonna have fun. Listen, put your hands together for you guys.
Right. And let's put the plug out here in August. Tell your people when the flyers come out, guys. Make sure you share it and tell your friends and family, your single friends and family, because we're having speed dating right here.
Ooh, you told her the secret.
I'm sorry.
All right, it's out there. Speed dating, August
in August
2023.
We gotta get them ready.
All right.
So come smelling good, looking good, and all of that. All right.
Yes.
Bring it. So right now we have a few gifts.
We gonna do it now. Don't do it now.
You don't want to do it now? You sure? Not on live? All right. Okay, so
So,
let's wrap it up.
guys, we thank you. We're logging out. We're logging out on behalf of FEC. So this is my sister, FEC Singles Ministry. We're logging out. Thank you.
Thank
and peace.
Love you guys.